started the game terrible. Oh, the very first set of defence was awesome. We didn't catch a ball in the full, we made an error on the next play. We continued in that vein, 4 errors in our first 5 sets, 3 penalties against, the 6 again. And to start a game that way is unacceptable, and we gave London an opportunity to play and win the game, and that shouldn't have happened.
How far sort of off the levels were you today?
Oh, a million miles off. I've got credit to London. Like they've played well. They've played as well as they've played. They threw a lot at us. You know, they defended really well. We got held up over the line a few times, and they worked hard to get the bombs to the ball and deserved it.
Did that shock you, that performance?
From us?
Yeah.
100%. Never saw it coming at all. Thought we'd had a really good week. Coming across here, we got a 5-day turnaround. We were staying in England for the week. We were ready to go. We trained really well, and never saw that at all.
And the fact that it just carried on.
Yeah.
We were waiting for you to suddenly kick into gear. It never.
Yeah, the first set, the second half, we break and we don't get the ball down. You know, the game we got really stop-start for a long period. It was a really long game. Got stop-start. When we did eventually get level, we give a 7 tackle set away on the next set. For it was a call that could have gone either way on the in-goal area. They get 7 tackles and they score straight back. So from getting level, I think if we'd kept the foot in the game there and stayed level, we'd have gone on. But we went back behind again, and it gave London enough energy.
Was there a lack of urgency?
Yep.
What do you, when you see that, what do you normally?
Not sure. Need to find out, Steve. Slow to things, slow to react to things. Generally across the park there, and like I said, there's no excuses. We flew in yesterday. We got out with the heat of Perpignan, and we should have performed today. We never.
When it's dragging on like that, are you looking at your senior players to get hold of the game and do what they're there for, or is it?
I think everybody. It's a team sport, and of course your leaders are there, and your players are in those positions to do that. But just the way we went about that whole game, like I said, the slow pace of it, the lack of urgency about what we did. You can't just look at the leaders. That's everybody's responsibility in terms of that.
Was the pitch a bit slick because your players seem to be falling over, especially in the attacking areas?
Yeah, I'm not sure. No, I think it was fine. It's a great field, to be honest. So,
Have the players mentioned anything?
No, nothing. No, nothing. That's the least of their concerns right now. So but I take your point.
Have they taken accountability for it? What was said in the judgment?
Yeah, they will. Yeah, they will.
Last week you seemed to think there was some good. You thought there was some good signs, even though it should have been a more convincing win. Does a performance like that make you reassess what's possible this year and what maybe some of the past performances or the trajectory you're on, or can you just isolate it?
It's clear what's possible with this group, given the performances against some of the top teams that we've produced throughout the season. What we've not done is clean up some of the other games. You know, in our last 2 away games, we've gone down at Castleford and we've gone down at London. And if you're going to give yourself the opportunity to play in the big stage, and we know we can do that at that stage, you've got to do these games. So we'll see. We'll see what Friday brings now.
Did you think they were going to pull out fire at the death, and do you think they thought they were going to pull it?
I always thought we had the capability to do it. Yeah. I certainly did think we had the opportunity and capability to do it, but it just never came.
Does the last few weeks reflect where you are in the rebuild more accurately than like a month ago? You've got a new team you haven't put together after last year. Were you further ahead than you thought you would be, or is the last 3 weeks more a true reflection of where you are?
I think it's a reflection of where we're at in terms of thinking you've taken some steps forward, then you haven't, then you have, then you haven't. It's that inconsistency. Like, we've been very consistent over the last 4 seasons. Like, we've been very, very consistent. Right now, we're very inconsistent, and that's the issue that we cleared up a long time ago. But it's the issue what's got back into our game right now, and the level of drop is just way too much today.
How will that impact on what you do over the next few days? Do you ever change what you were going
Well,
to do?
it's set, no, the programme will stay the same. The programme was right. If it's right before, it's right after. But the reality is, there's going to be a different mood about it. It was certainly at the start of the week, based on coming to London and getting beat in an important game for us.
How do you think you'd feel if you'd won 14-12 or something? Would you be feeling just as bad?
Probably similar. in terms of performance. 2 points would have been important, you can't deny that. It certainly would have been. So it would have been good, but London deserved to win, fair play. So, and they've had a tough season. I think it's, I've always spoke highly of London and hoping that the London team stays in Super League always and that we get support around them and everything else. And they've worked extremely hard, and like I said, they've got a win today and they deserve it.
When does Remus Smith
He won't be until next Saturday.
next Saturday?
Yeah.
Imagine it'd be easy for teams to sort of come here and underestimate London in a sense. Do you think that played a part in it today?
I don't think so. I didn't feel that before the game. I didn't feel that at all. I just thought we were just played really poor. And look, we've got a lot of young players out there. We've got, a lot of young players who, there's a lot of players missing right now in terms of our senior boys. And so I don't think that we certainly underestimated them at all. I just don't think we played well enough. Simple as that.
Had you hoped to bring more players in before the deadline, Steve?
Did I?
Had you hoped to?
No. We got Jared Wallace, Remus Smith. Sam came back out of retirement, and hopefully we get a couple back next week, and maybe Mike McNamara shortly after that, and etc. But we're clearly down. But that's, like I said, that's a different story. That's nothing to do with what's happened out there on the field today.
No injuries, new injuries today?
Don't think so. Not today. No. Okay.